Inside the United Center in Chicago, where the Cavaliers and the Bulls are only minutes away from tip-off. The first 2 points of the ball game, Zach LaVine will hand off to DeMar DeRozan. Now it's Lonzo Ball. Ball pulls up for a three with that much in his 13th season out of USC. Okoro to the bucket. He had that knocked away. Here goes Ball pushing. Ball ahead to the athletic Green. Green puts it up, blocked by Mobley. Then it comes to Vucevic.
He's not even trying to do anything other than bring the ball and start the offense. I like that with the big fella.
Zach LaVine switches hands, misses the shot, rebounded by Vucevic. Off to LaVine, now Green. Green explodes toward the basket, tries to go through Markkanen. Ball trailing, stumbles. Curls to the corner, feeds for a three. Green with a weak side rebound and a putback. Cavs push off the Chicago make, and now it's LaVine with a steal. LaVine into Markkanen, stops, finds a trailer.
You talk about up and down the floor. This has been up and down the floor already in this first quarter.
Scrambly opening 6 minutes, par for the course in preseason. Spent his first 4 seasons in LA with the Lakers. Kevin Love has checked into the Cavaliers along with Jetty Osman. Love for three. Osman tried to feed Love high post. Read by the Bulls. Ball looks for a trailer. Caruso. Play against some of the veterans on that second team.
Right.
As Rubio to the foul line. Back to Love. Does he have another one? Yes, he does. Rubio
tossed it to him. I'm looking for them to have a nice little season this year.
Brown from the corner. It's interesting in practice watching this time.
Yeah.
Back cutting, screen.
Right.
Doing things at their own pace. The contrast in styles. There's a nice backdoor cut.
Because everybody is in cement boots right now, especially on the perimeter, and those backdoor cuts will be there.
Caruso drains a throw. It goes. Matt Thomas is checked into the Bulls, wears a 21 on his back. Brown. Stop or do anything when they're moving at that kind of speed.
And he's very strong. He's much stronger than you think he is.
Thomas. Triple number 6 for the Bulls here in quarter number 1. Chicago 30, Cleveland 18. Rubio scoops.
Yo-ho-ho.
Okay, now it's DeRozan, takes a dribble, dumps off inside. Hook shot blocked by Mobley. Rubio for three. Mobley with the block at one end. Three. Rubio now. Rubio to the paint. Got Johnson on hook fake and deals to Osman. Osman gets the Brown. Brown goes baseline. Thomas backs up. Shot clock down to 5. Thomas picked up by Love. Deals to Brown. Contested 3. Oh my. We're away in the second quarter. Caruso out of the corner. Blocked by Mobley.
Get that weak stuff out of here.
Garland, hesitation move to the foul line. Out to Sexton. Sexton for 3. Buries it. Every single day in camp.
That's a good sign because it's going to have to last a whole season, so it's good they buy in early.
Garland to Mobley. Mobley spins.
Yes,
starting lineup. High draft pick from last season. Kobe White is also out tonight for the Bulls. Brown toward the basket. Deals left wing side to LaVine. Vucevic puts it on the floor. Finds Caruso in the corner. Brown. Hassled by Rubio. Nearly got stripped. Caruso baseline puts it up and in.
To Okoro, and that was a great way to get the camaraderie of the team going.
Veteran leadership. Vucevic from 18.
Maneuver or contract that are tradable. This usually happens.
LaVine, hesitation move to the rim for 3. Mid-range. That was blocked. DeRozan got out there and got a piece of it. DeRozan now feeds Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Oh my.
Wow.
/monthly.
Yeah, because when you look at all the personnel they brought in, these are not. My goodness. I mean, how to be a point guard. He does a good job of setting his teammates up.
Bulls fans are hoping to see that combination. Oh my goodness, LaVine again.
Have to be willing to move without the ball.
Jimmy Bickerstaff has gone 9 deep in this first half. Vucevic from the left elbow.
Once they get that down, it should be very solid interior defense.
Jared says he's excited to play alongside Evan Mobley. Air 3. Does most of his damage from the mid-range, does DeRozan. Osman looks to answer and does.
Ready to shoot.
Jumper was indeed a 2 as Levine works his way to the foul line. Dumps it back to Vucevic. Now Caruso from the corner, and the Bulls. Levine comes and gets it. Lonzo Ball said he's excited to be playing more on the ball this season as he launches a 3 and can't.
Have to meet them at the rim, and that's another thing that Evan Mobley said he can do for this team, is just being that anchor on that end.
Levine unable to finish.
Thanks for your time. John and AC, back to you.
Go ahead, AC.
And that's what it's going to take. In trouble.
Jared Allen grabs his 8th rebound. Rubio saunters into the forecourt, works around DeRozan and lays it in. Part of that Anthony Davis deal that sent Davis from the Bayou to L.A. Ball now with his 3rd team. Levine from 3. He has some other players to draw some attention.
Yes, it will make his life a lot easier.
DeRozan. Vucevic the trail this season to Orlando in exchange for Vucevic. That turned into the 8th overall pick. Here's Lonzo Ball upstairs. Javonte Green. Lonzo Ball directs traffic, dumps into Vucevic. Vucevic backing in on Allen. Allen stays on the floor. Vucevic takes a tough shot with Jalen Suggs. A lot of youth down there in Orlando for Jamal Mosley, new head coach, former Cavalier assistant.
You get frustrated. You get to the point where I'm not going to let you treat me like this, and that's where the Cavs have to get stronger and bristle up big fella.
Garland long lead pass looking for Markin and dishes off to Osman in the corner. Tip to Mobley. Mobley with the finish. Do all that I can because I feel wanted.
Yeah.
By this fan base and by this organization. Osman.
Earlier, even how vocal he has to be. He said, they are putting that on my shoulders. I'm only 25, but I'm ready for it. And he's excited about the challenge.
Thank you, Andy.
In that time, forcing the defense to react to you and give it up to your teammate.
Marketing for 3.
Do the same thing. And it's tough to play together and keep it in a rhythmic type of game.
Sexton launches a 3. He connects.
Really, in a situation like this, it's all about execution now. You're trying to do the things that you are trying to accomplish on offense.
Back. Wait. Had it knocked away from behind. DeSumo to the bucket.
Yeah, it's the turn.
Grabbed by the Bulls. Here's Devon Dotson. Bulls have scored 26 points off those Cavalier miscues. Stanley Johnson rattles it. He's out here for the Bulls. Stevens now between the circles, watched by Dotson. Passed on to Johnson, reverse layup. Teams from last year, it comes early. The Cavs' early schedule is no picnic.
No, it isn't. They've done a
1 seed, the Philadelphia 76ers in 7.
One thing about the playoff experience, this Atlanta Hawks
as the unthinkable really happened to win on the first game of the season last year. Cook.
It's been tough.
Lowry Markkanen and Denzel Valentine. The Bulls are the only franchise for which they have played in their NBA careers. Pang goes from 3. What was it like? Game in multiple ways. And remember, Stevens was a scorer at Penn State. Led that team in scoring. The Nittany Lions each of the last 2 seasons he was there. Wade with a 3. The 20th home opener Friday the 22nd as the Charlotte Hornets are in town. We'll be back courtside once again, which is, of course, nice.
Yep, looking forward to that. You get a chance to feel what's going on in the arena.
The first preseason game is in the books. Bulls 131, Cavaliers 95. Austin Carr, your final thoughts.
Well, Cavs, again, they have to get used to the different personnel changes that they have now, and they have to get used to it. And it's no better thing to work on when you know you got to go uphill. And that is what they have to do. They have to get themselves physically and mentally ready to play the game.